I wasn't worried after the Los Angeles Clippers dropped game one. Of course, the Clippers, they are my pick to win the 2025 NBA championship, and they got a much needed win in game two to even up the series, and they have regained control of the series heading back to LA. But of course, the story of this game two victory, Kawhi freaking Leonard, he was unbelievable. Playoff Kawhi has officially arrived. That was vintage Kawhi Leonard leading the Clippers to a 105-102 game two victory to tie this series up at one game apiece. Leonard, he turned it up a notch on Monday night. It was a performance reminiscent of his 2019 playoff run with the Toronto Raptors that, of course, ended with the Raptors winning the championship. Kawhi Leonard was the best player on this floor, and that's saying a whole ton because this is a game that featured three-time MVP Nikola Jokic. Words cannot describe how locked in and how great Leonard was. The Clippers win this game because Kawhi Leonard, he saved their season. They go down 0-2. It's done. And Leonard rose to the occasion. He shot 9 of 10 from the field. It was a scorching hot first half. He had 21 points, including a three-pointer to beat the second quarter buzzer. And not a lot of people are talking about how big of a make that actually is, considering the Clippers won this game by 3. And then he continued to give the Nuggets fits and finished the game with 39 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals. He shot 15 of 19 from the field and 4 of 7 from 3. And he hit a jump shot that extended the Clippers' lead to 3 in the final minute. Then he came up with a steal on Denver's next possession. The Nuggets, they were just trying to do anything they could, really, to stop Leonard, throwing multiple defenders at him, which included Murray, Brown, Porter Jr., but they were not able to slow down Leonard, who was just scoring at will from beyond the arc, from the mid-range. It was a clinic. And if the Clippers are going to get this version of Kawhi Leonard, there's no telling how far they can go. Real quick, guys, drop a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be covering the Clippers all postseason long. Let me know if you want me to even do live streams of the games as they take place. I mean, this has been a fantastic series. But Kawhi Leonard and Norman Powell, you talk about former Raptors, they combined for 19 of the Clippers' final 23 points. And I really got to credit Powell, too. He hit a big-time 3 in this one late. As, you know, you look at some of the other help that the Clippers got in this one. James Harden, he had 18 points, 7 assists. Zubats had 16. The starters, they really had to lock in. The bench didn't really give him a whole ton. Bogdanovic, goose egg in 50 minutes. They're going to need him to be better over the course of the series. But the story was Kawhi. The way that he was just able to take over this game, especially down the stretch, he's the guy you want the ball in his hands. He had that feel and look like he was not going to miss a shot. And really, like, this brought me back to 2019, being a Raptors fan, watching this again, and it is a thing of beauty. It is so great to have a healthy Kawhi in the postseason. And Kawhi, he has proven to be one of the best playoff performers ever. Like I said this many times before, I'll say it again. There's no other player I'd rather ride with than Kawhi Leonard in the postseason. And what's remarkable about this guy is we've never seen a player like this who misses so much time and then he comes back and looks like just an elite top player. Like Kawhi looked like a top 3 player with how he played this game. And since his final playoff run with the Spurs in 2017, Kawhi has played 66 playoff games. In those games, guys, he's averaging 29.1 points per game on 63.6 true shooting percentage, 8.4 rebounds, 4.4 assists, 1.9 steals per game. Like, that's what makes him one of the best playoff performers in history. So we are looking at a guy that just automatically locks in and takes it up a notch. And this is what I try telling everybody. There's a reason why I'm confident with my Clippers championship pick. It's because if healthy Kawhi Leonard stands the test of time here, I mean, this Clippers team is elevated to another level. They are a legit championship contender. Now, of course, along the way, some of these role players really got to step it up. I'm talking about Bogdanovic, and another one of the bench guys has to come up consistently. But if Kawhi can shoulder this load, Harden, can be, that sidekick, the guy that gets everything going, and the Clippers, they continue to buckle down defensively, I like their chances the rest of the way against the Nuggets in the series. Like, the Clippers could easily be up 2-0. I didn't recap game 1, but the Clippers, they were in full control of that game, and the Clippers, they beat themselves, guys. So many turnovers. They couldn't grab a rebound in that fourth quarter and overtime. Kawhi uncharacteristically had a ton of those turnovers, and that was just a lot of self-inflicted damage because the Clippers were well on their way to winning game 1. So right now, it should actually be 2-0 Clippers going back to LA, but of course, it's 1-1. They needed this game. They absolutely needed it. And if Kawhi doesn't look like 2019 peak prime Kawhi, the Clippers don't win this game because they needed that extra bit of juice to cross the finish line, and that's what Kawhi Leonard gives you. Playoff games with 30-plus points and 75% shooting from the field. Kawhi has done it 4 times. So this scorching hot shooting performance that we saw from Kawhi, it wasn't just a matter of, it happened once. It's happened a couple more times. And he joined Shaq and Kareem as the only players to do that. So Kawhi shooting it as efficiently as he did. He only had 5 free throws. And let's talk about even his defensive effort in this one. He had 3 stocks. Like, this was an incredible 2-way performance from Kawhi Leonard, who so far in this series, if you're keeping track, is averaging 30.5 points and 2.5 steals per game on 71, 50, 100% shooting splits. So if Kawhi keeps this up, not only are the Clippers going to win the series, guys, they got a deep run in them. And it was just a thing of beauty to watch. I feel like everybody enjoys watching Kawhi play. And when he's got health on his side, there's not a prettier sight to watch come playoff time than Kawhi Leonard. And that might have been Kawhi's best playoff game since the championship run with Toronto. It was that good. I know he's had many good playoff performances during his time with the Clippers, but this was likely his best postseason performance with the Clippers and the best since 2019. So we'll see what the Clippers bring to the table in game 3, but this is exactly what they needed. They needed a split. They got that split. You got Kawhi looking like Kawhi, the old Kawhi. And if the Clippers can just get a little bit more from their supporting cast, they should win this series. And they should move on, as I predicted. So we'll see what happens from here, but it was great to watch this, guys. Drop a like on the video, smash that subscribe button, and ring the bell for more. That's it for me. It's Luke signing off. Thanks so much for watching. I will catch you all again in the next one.